Please. Thank you for turning out in good numbers. It's time for Pemba. As I acknowledge the Executive Director of the Zanzibar Investment Promotion Authority, ZIPA, who in conjunction with the Revolutionary Government of Zanzibar, have set this up under, of course, the patronage of His Excellency the President, please put your hands together for the very able Mr. Saleh Saad Mohammed, the Executive Director. Allow me, Your Excellency, to seize my protocol right there, as the first speaker is actually Mr. Saleh Saad Mohammed. May I please welcome you to the podium, sir, and please proceed where I've left off. Makofi Mabib Nabwana. Please put your hands together.
Your Excellency, Dr. Hussein Al-Mwinyi, President of Zanzibar and the Chairman of the Revolutionary Council, Honorable Sharif, Minister of State, President Office, Labor and the Economy, all protocol is observed. A very good morning to you all. Habari za asubuhi. Habari za asubuhi. Karibuni Pemba. Your Excellency, it is both an honor and a privilege to welcome you all to Zanzibar Investment Summit 2025. We are excited to host you in Pemba, a regional celebrated for its natural beauty, rich heritage, and a vast untapped potential. This summit marks a significant milestone in Zanzibar's journey towards inclusive and sustainable growth. It brings together local and international investors, government, stakeholders, thought leaders, and all investors around the world. All are committed to unlock opportunities that will transform lives and shape the future of our islands. Our carefully selected theme in this year is It is Time for Pemba. With this special focus for unlocking investment opportunity in Micheweni Special Economic Zone, driving economic growth and sustainable development. This reflects our bold vision to position the stunning island of Pemba as a thriving hub of investment across key stakeholders such as tourism, the blue economy, agro-processing, renewable energy, and infrastructure development. Ladies and gentlemen, beyond the core session of this summit, we have organized a diverse array of parallel activities designed not only to showcase our culture and capabilities, but also to deepen our connection between investment and community development. Allow me to highlight some of these initiatives, Your Excellency. First, the Walkathon for Investment Awareness. We organize a community-centered walkathon to raise public awareness about investment opportunities in Pemba. The symbolic stride presents and represents an inclusive economy where each step forward is a collective step forward progress. Your Excellency, we also organize an exhibition and showcase of different opportunities, investment, and business during this summit. Colorful exhibitions showcase innovative local enterprises, investment-ready projects, and government initiatives. This platform encourages you to connect and explore and collaborate, discovering firsthand the potential that Zanzibar, particularly Pemba, has to offer. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, this summit is more than just an event. It is a commitment to partnership, innovation, and a prosperous Zanzibar that thrives in investment sustainability and inclusivity. As we embark on this journey together over the coming days, I encourage each of you to explore, to engage, and envision how you can be part of Zanzibar transformation story. We welcome to Pemba and the Zanzibar Investment Summit, where opportunities meet the vision. Asanteni sana, karibuni sana Pemba.
Right, thank you very much. You can see he's a businessman and investment through and through. His protocol was very brief. Your Excellency, allow me to just continue a little bit where he left off. May I please acknowledge the presence of Mr. Vedastus Liaya, the National Program Officer, UNIDO Tanzania, the Chairman of the Zanzibar National Chamber of Commerce, the Director General Zanzibar Ports Corporation, heads of government institutions, representatives of our partners, and also very key, Your Excellency, our sponsors and our partners and our exhibitors that you've just come from visiting. We also have very distinguished panelists. After the official launch, we have 3 key panels, and we have selected some of the very best from Tanzania, some of our foreign investors who have experience within Zanzibar, Unguja, and Pemba, and those also who will participate in the Q&A, wishing to learn more and also perhaps take the amazing opportunities that offer themselves. Distinguished investors and businessmen, media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, you are now officially welcome. May I please now request that Mr. Saleh, you rise once again. And as you do so, please request His Excellency, the President, to also rise with you as you go over to the launch pad, please. And Your Excellency, what you are launching is the Zanzibar Investment Magazine, the strategic plan, and the second phase of Zanzibar Investment Electronic Window, ZIEU. Now, what I would wish for you, Your Excellency, to do is to put your hand over the bulb. I think we might have done this before. And at a count of 5 to 1, please press down gently. Please take your seats to witness this occasion. As soon as we've launched, I'll request that you take a seat and watch the special video that will cover the launch of the 3 items I've described. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Tupo tayari? Na sasa basi, the special video on the screen counting down from number 5, number 4, number 3, 2, 1. Your Excellency, your hand. Makofi Mabib na one. Please return to your seats, Your Excellencies. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is our video. Please take your seats graciously. This is the video that covers the launch that we've just witnessed. Let's continue.
With Zanzibar's most advanced digital investment platform, fast, secure, and user-friendly. Welcome to the future of investment in Zanzibar.
Right, that's a good video that explains the launch. In fact, it is the ZIEW, which has been clearly displayed. Your Excellency, this, as you've seen, will facilitate online registration. And this will be seamless from anywhere in the world. And also certification can be done online. Let's put our hands together to ZIPA for such an initiative and the strategic plan that will span 5 years. And of course, we would love to now give out these booklets of the strategic plan to the following individuals. May we please take these up onto the stage and let's line up. Kwa tuwe tayari kupokea vijitabu hivi. Na mheshimiwa, baada ya kukabidhi vitabu hivi kwa maafisa mbalimbali, tutakachokifanya ni tutakurejesha kwenye kiti chako uweze kushuhudia utiaji saini wa mikataba na makubaliano mbalimbali. Okay. Naomba video iendelee. Kuna strategic plan bado haijakamilika.
Secure and user-friendly. Welcome to the future of investment in Zanzibar.
All right, we've just looked at the investment magazine. I'll explain a little bit. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2025-2030 strategic plan. And so now the annual or quarterly report will also be able to be available within the investment magazine, and all the investment opportunities can also be contained in the magazine. Once again, may I please request Mr. Saleh to lead His Excellency just in front of the launch pad so that we may distribute these 3 documents to the following officials. Thank you for standing, ladies and gentlemen. And may I please request the very first to receive a copy, still wrapped. Representing the diplomatic corps, we welcome His Excellency Isaac Jenga, the Kenya High Commissioner. Please put your hands together as he comes to receive these 3 very valuable documents. And when you receive, please don't leave. Take maybe 1 or 2, 3 steps to the left. Please remain. Please hold. Thank you. Honorable Madam Chief Secretary, Honorable Engineer Zena Ahmed Said, please. Mgeni Hassan Juma, the Deputy Speaker of the Zanzibar House of Representatives, please receive these 3 copies. The Honorable Salama Baruch Hatib, North Pemba Regional Commissioner, please approach and receive these documents. And congratulations. This must be a very proud moment for you, na hakika wajisikia mwenye furaha sana asubuhi ya leo. Waziri wa Uwekezaji, kwa niaba ya mawaziri wote na wizara zote, Honorable Sharif, Minister of State, President's Office, Labor, Economic Affairs and Investment, please receive these as well. Ambassador Said Shaib Musa, Excellency, the Deputy Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Foreign Affairs and East Africa Cooperation, please approach and receive these. Mheshimiwa Captain Hamad, Katibu Mkuu Uchumi wa Bluu, kwa niaba ya makatibu wakuu, naomba tafadhali approach. Karibu sana. And finally, the last copies, but not the least, to Your Excellency, Dr. Hussein Mwinyi, President of Zanzibar and Chairman of Revolutionary Council. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. And so that we have a proper picture, and please the media, naomba nizungumze kwa Kiswahili kabisa, isije ikasemekana kwamba viongozi wamepewa zawadi mikononi mwa waheshimiwa. Kwanza kuna jarida maalum la uwekezaji, kuna mpango mkakati wa miaka 5 na pia maelezo kuhusiana na jinsi ambavyo wawekezaji wanaweza kushiriki moja kwa moja popote walipo duniani, kujiandikisha, kupata cheti na kuweza kuendelea kufanya biashara wakiwa mbali na kabla hata hawajafika katika visiwa vyetu. Tupige makofi mengi sana kwa jitihada hizi 3. Jarida litasaidia sana kutoa maelezo mara kwa mara kuhusiana na fursa za uwekezaji Zanzibar. Asanteni sana wakuu, na naomba sasa niwarejeshe kuketi. Mheshimiwa Rais, Mheshimiwa mgeni wetu rasmi, na kushukuru sana kwa uvumilivu wako, na sasa naomba uketi ushuhudie the MOU signings zifuatazo. What follows next is signing of MOUs and also letters of intent. On the placard is an MOU symbolically being signed on stage by the Zanzibar Investment Promotion Authority, ZIPA. May the official please step onto the stage. The Zanzibar Ports Corporation, ZPC, and the Zanzibar Commission for Tourism, ZCT, in collaboration with the promotion of port investment opportunities. This collaboration will foster promotion of port investment opportunities and tourism. As each signs, let's put our hands together. Kila anayesaini tunampigia makofi. In your particular area. Hongereni sana, tutumie bandari yetu kwa uwekezaji na pia tuweze kukuza utalii. Naomba mpige picha ya pamoja mkiwa mmesimama kushoto na kulia mwa bodi hilo tafadhali. Na hii picha cement mahusiano yenu na collaboration zenu. Tunawapongeza kwa kuwapigia makofi. Asanteni sana. Katika jukwaa hili, the next, signing of the letter of intent on the implementation of the water taxi station project at Nungwi and commercialization of the lighthouses. Please don't go far, Mr. Akif Ali Hamis. And from ZF Devco, Mr. Nahat Mohammed Mahfoud, may I please request that you also approach. In description, the letter of intent is for ZF Devco to develop Nungwi Water Taxi Station and the Nungwi Lighthouse for commercialization through ecotourism projects. Gentlemen, please approach. Please approach and take your seats. The letters are on each side of your chair. Please sign and cross documents. And thereafter, please stand and display the documents for His Excellency to see. Brass band, as they sign. Wanavyo sign hapo brass band, naomba tuwashangilie tafadhali. Please cross the documents. When done, please place them in the folder. Please rise, shake hands, and face forward. And that's the picture, ladies and gentlemen. The next letter of intent is for the management and operation of Shumba Port. May I please once again request the official from ZPC and Fumba Port to approach the stage. Mr. Arif, you're very busy. Congratulations. Congratulations on doing amazing business. And from Fumba Port, please. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is a signing of the letter of intent for management and operation of the Shumba Port. The representatives to one side are from ZPC. And Fumba Port. Ladies and gentlemen, when we say it's time for Pemba, you can see all areas are covered. It's not just rhetoric, but it is in practice. And so let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen, as the signing has been done. Gentlemen, please rise. Put your hands together. We wish you good business. Proceed. And that's a joint document. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, we're now going to witness the Honorable Sharif, Minister of State, the President's Office, Labor, Economic Affairs and Investments, step up to the stage to sign the Zanzibar Investment Regulations 2024. Your Honor, may I please welcome you to the stage. The purpose of the Zanzibar Investment Regulations 2024 to provide detailed guidelines and procedural frameworks to implement the Zanzibar Investment Promotion Authority Act effectively. It aims to streamline investment processes, define incentives, and promote a conducive environment for both local and foreign investors. This is a document that we need to applaud, even as foreign investors are coming into the country, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together as the Honorable Minister puts pen and ink to paper. And congratulations for signing the Zanzibar Investment Regulations 2024. Wait. Another signing. Congratulations, Honorable Minister. You now have the way forward. The following signing is of the agreement between the Ministry of Blue Economy and Fisheries, of the Green Economy Partnership for the Sea of Change. It's called TUMCA, Biodiversity Credit Project from the United Arab Emirates. May the subjects please come forward. And let's put our hands together, as this is a landmark agreement. It establishes the framework for one of the world's first biodiversity credit projects in the Tumbatu Marine Conservation Area, which is TUMCA, focused on conserving and restoring coral reefs and marine ecosystems. Ladies and gentlemen, please note that you may be aware of land-based carbon credit. This is biodiversity, and it refers to conservation and ultimately selling of credit to marine-based. It's a marine-based agreement, and this is a pioneering initiative. It will generate high integrity of biodiversity credits, providing a direct pathway to market and a registered methodology. And ladies and gentlemen, as the signing goes, let's put our hands together, because Zanzibar is now leading the way with a powerful proof of concept, one that can inspire and guide others worldwide. Makofi mabibu na bwana. We're truly witnessing landmark and water-based, if I may add, MOUs, letters of intent, Thank you very much, Captain Hamad Bakar, Principal Secretary of the Ministry of Blue Economy and Fisheries, on behalf of the Ministry, and also Paula Sanchez, on behalf of the Green Economy Partnership, for signing of the agreement we honor your presence on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, as the stage is being cleared, we're going to present to you a very special presentation. May I please call on Mr. Vedastus Liaya, whom I'd introduced earlier during the protocol roll. Please step up onto the stage. You are the National Program Officer, UNIDO Tanzania. Please approach the stage. And we're going to listen to your presentation on investing in the ACP platform. When you're ready, karibu sana. Ladies and gentlemen, your hands for Mr. Vedastus.
Thank you. Honorable guest of honor, President of Zanzibar and Chairman of the Revolutionary Council, and allow me to say all protocols observed. Honorable guest of honor, first of all, before I begin my presentation, I would like to thank the government of Zanzibar and the organizers of this very important event for allowing UNIDO to present our work, which is very much in line with the theme today of promoting investment in Zanzibar and in particular Pemba. Honorable guest of honor, my presentation is based on the current work by UNIDO with a project called Africa, Caribbean, and Pacific Business Friendly Program, implemented in this region of the ACP, Africa, Caribbean, and Pacific. The program is aimed at supporting business-friendly and inclusive national and regional policies and strengthen productive capacities and value chains. The program is funded by the European Union and the Organization for Africa, Caribbean, and the Pacific. As you can see on the presentation, the previous slide, as you can see on the presentation, the program was implemented in the region marked by the dots on the map. UNIDO implements a component at the meso level of this program, and UNIDO's involvement focuses on capacity building initiatives to investment promotion institutions like ZIPA, TIC, aimed at enhancing the provision and efficacy of the investor services at different levels. UNIDO also is involved in undertaking of a more effective investment targeting and promotion effort driven by evidence-based policy advocacy. To facilitate the process of identifying and mobilizing capital, knowledge, and technological resources, UNIDO introduced a tool called the Investing in ACP platform, which I'm going to present shortly. The platform provides investment locations. Please, next slide. No. Okay. The platform provides investment location information, including investment project opportunities in the ACP country and regional level institutional partners. The platform also provides information on value chain details and the industrial parks available in the ACP countries. Within the platform, investment promotion agencies can prepare investment profiles using a standardized template that provides relevant information for investors, like the type of investment opportunities, investment projects, the sector, the owners of these investment projects, the cost of investment, but it also can provide information related to thematic areas of these investment projects that are being promoted. It could be projects that are supporting youth or specific group of the population, like women, but also projects that target achieving certain SDG, Sustainable Development Goals, and so on and so forth. So the idea is that the platform allows investors to explore information that will allow them to make investment decisions, that the investment projects that are listed on the platform, they fit their investment criteria. Currently, the platform has listed projects from 79 countries in these ACP regions. Therefore, investors can select the project that match their criteria. Ideally, the platform bridges the information gap between the available investment opportunities, and these investment opportunities are based on information that has been properly curated, verified, and in many countries, and therefore the investor doesn't necessarily have to know that I want to invest in Zanzibar. The investor may have only criteria: I want to invest in seaweed value chain. I want to invest in investment projects that support youth. And going on this platform, they are presented with opportunities that may be available here in Pemba. Next slide. On this platform, 89 projects based in Tanzania have been listed, including 30 projects in Zanzibar, and specifically including 4 projects in Pemba. But also the platform identifies industrial parks that are available in Tanzania. In Pemba, if there is an industrial park operational or being planned, it can be listed on the platform to be visible to potential investors. The platform also links investors to investment promotion agencies. In Tanzania, the listed projects were promoted by 4 investment promotion agencies: Tanzania Investment Center, Zanzibar Investment Promotion Authority, and because the work was done previously before SMIDA was merged, so the platform also lists projects that were promoted by SMIDA. I understand that this needs to be updated based on the current situation. Honorable guest of honor, the objective of my presentation is to present to the government, development partners, investors, and investment promotion agencies that there is this platform which is an opportunity to promote investment opportunities that are bankable and have positive impact to our people. And to end my presentation on behalf of the United Nations Industrial Development Organization, I thank you very much, and I welcome further engagement to promote our investment to the global investor communities. Honorable guest of honor, with those few words of my presentation, I thank you very much, and asanteni sana.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vedastus Liala. We have heard you clearly. I think we need to put our hands together a little bit more, ladies and gentlemen. The ACP platform is a truly good resource. Please make use of it, pick up his card, engage, and please stay the day, sir, so that we can engage with you. Your Excellency, allow me to proceed. What follows next are remarks by the Minister of State, the President's Office, Labour, Economic Affairs and Investments, Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Honorable Sharif A. Sharif. Your Honor, you also have the true honor of welcoming the guest of honor to speech and to open this Zanzibar Investment Summit 2025. It's time for... I didn't hear you. It's time for... All right, karibu sana mheshimiwa.
It's time for... Your Excellency, Dr. Hussein Ali Mwinyi, President of Zanzibar and Chairman of the Revolution Council, Honorable Madam Mgeni Hassan Juma, Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives Zanzibar, Honorable Madam Salama Mabruk Khatib, North Pemba Regional Commissioner. I recognize the presence of Honorable Rashid Hadid, Regional Commissioner of South Pemba, Madam Engineer, Honorable Zena Ahmed Said, Chief Secretary and Secretary of the Revolutionary Council. I also recognize the presence of Honorable Ministers and Deputy Ministers here. Mheshimiwa Mberwa, mwenyekiti wetu wa Chama cha Mapinduzi Kaskazini Pemba. CCM oye! Heads of Defense and Security Agencies, Principal Secretaries and Deputy Principal Secretaries present here today, led by ndugu yangu Rashid, members of Diplomatic Corps, heads of government and private sectors institutions, distinguished investors and businessmen, media personnel, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, assalamu alaikum. It's with great pride and profound honor that I welcome you all at the first ever Zanzibar Investment Summit 2025, held here at Maziwa Ng'ombe, Micheweni, on the enchanting island of Pemba. Today marks not just the beginning of this historic summit, but a bold new chapter in Pemba's investment journey. On behalf of the Revolutionary Government of Zanzibar and His Excellency Dr. Hussein Ali Mwinyi, President of Zanzibar and Chairman of the Revolutionary Council, I extend to you all our warmest greetings and deepest gratitude for being part of this milestone occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here in Pemba with a common purpose to unlock the vast, untapped potential of Zanzibar, with special focus on the green jewel of our archipelago, Pemba. This summit is a call to action, a call to investors, innovators, and strategic partners to explore opportunities that not only bring returns, but also transforms lives. For years, Pemba has been a well-kept secret, a land of rich biodiversity, fertile soil, pristine coastlines, and resilient people. Today we say to the world, Pemba is open for investment and business. Ladies and gentlemen, we are actively pursuing investment that align with our National Development Vision 2050, particularly in agro-processing and value addition for spices, seaweed and tropical fruits, ecotourism and blue economy ventures that protect and sustain our marine ecosystems, fisheries infrastructure, including modern cold storage and fish processing, renewable energy, particularly solar, wind, and ocean-based technologies, and critically, infrastructures and logistics to support trade and connectivity. We are building a long-term partnership with the private sector grounded in trust, transparency, and shared prosperity. To our international guests and partners, Zanzibar is a gateway to the regional market of over 400 million consumers, with improving port infrastructure, reliable air connectivity, and investor-friendly policy, we offer more than opportunity. We offer access, stability, and growth. As we begin this summit, I invite each of you to explore, engage, and envision a future where Pemba thrives as a model of sustainable investment and inclusive growth. Let this be the summit where connections are made, deals are signed, and a new narrative for Pemba and for Zanzibar as a whole is written. Once again, I welcome you, I thank you, and I look forward to the fruitful outcomes of this historic gathering. Having said that, now I have the honor to invite His Excellency, Dr. Hussein Ali Mwinyi, the President of Zanzibar and Chairman of the Revolutionary Council, to address the world.
Honorable Mgeni Hassan Juma, Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Sharif Sharif, Minister of State, President's Office, Labor, Economic Affairs and Investment, Honorable Ministers and Deputy Ministers here present, Honorable Salama Khatib, North Pemba Regional Commissioner, Engineer Zain Ahmed Said, Chief Secretary, Heads of Defense and Security Agencies here present, Principal Secretaries and Deputy Principal Secretaries, Mr. Saleh Saad Mohammed, Executive Director, Zanzibar Investment Promotion Authority, Excellencies, Ambassadors and members of the Diplomatic Corps, heads of government institutions, Chairman of Zanzibar National Chamber of Commerce, distinguished investors and businessmen, media personnel, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm greatly honored to be given this opportunity to officiate in this opening ceremony of the Zanzibar Investment Summit 2025. We have gathered here on this island of Pemba, a land of natural beauty and boundless potential. This gathering symbolizes a pivotal moment in our journey towards harnessing the full potential of this remarkable archipelago with a special focus on unlocking Pemba's opportunities for sustainable growth and prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, this summit signifies a new chapter, a bold vision where Pemba emerges as a vital engine of Zanzibar's growth and prosperity. It reflects our collective commitment to forging a future that uplifts every citizen, preserves our heritage, and secures our natural environment for generations to come. On behalf of the government of Zanzibar, I extend my deepest gratitude to all investors, policymakers, development partners, innovators, and community leaders. Your presence here affirms our confidence in Pemba's potential and underscores our shared vision to harness opportunities responsibly, ethically, and effectively. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to take this moment to commend the Zanzibar Investment Promotion Authority for its unwavering commitment, professionalism, and vision in organizing this historic summit. Under its leadership, today we celebrate 4 major milestones that mark a new chapter in our investment journey. The first is the official launch of the Zanzibar Investment Magazine, which will showcase our investment narrative to both local and international audiences. The second is the unveiling of the ZIPA Strategic Plan 2025-2030, a forward-looking roadmap to attract and facilitate high-impact investments. The third is the rollout of the second phase of the Zanzibar Investment Electronic Window, which enhances our digital infrastructure to ensure faster, more transparent, and efficient investment processes. And the fourth is the launch of the annual investment report, a critical tool for accountability, performance tracking, and informed decision-making. Together, these achievements underscore ZIPA's vital role in driving forward Zanzibar's economic transformation and reaffirm our commitment to transparency, innovation, and inclusive growth. Our intention is to transform Pemba from a land of great promise into a vibrant beacon of innovation, enterprise, and sustainability. Pemba's rich natural resources, resilient communities, and strategic location uniquely position it to become a cornerstone of economic diversification, job creation, and environmental stewardship. Aligned with Zanzibar's development blueprint, our strategic priorities encompass sectors such as agro-industry, sustainable fisheries, ecotourism, renewable energy, and infrastructure development. We are committed to creating an enabling environment where investments are not only profitable, but also impactful, delivering long-standing benefits to our people, while safeguarding the natural beauty that makes Pemba truly exceptional. Ladies and gentlemen, in recent years, we have built a strong foundation through reforms that make Zanzibar an appealing destination for investment. These reforms include simplifying administrative procedures, introducing specific fiscal and non-fiscal incentives, and enhancing legal and institutional frameworks to protect investors' interests. Today, we also witnessed the signing of new investment regulation to cement the foundation. Building upon this momentum, the Zanzibar Investment Promotion Strategy Plan 2025-2030 charts a clear and deliberate path towards attracting impact-driven investments, particularly in underdeveloped areas like Pemba. To further catalyze investment in Pemba, the government has introduced a strategic investment status for projects meeting specific criteria. These include the following. First, a minimum investment of $5 million by either foreign or Tanzanian investors, with at least 30% of the capital contributed as equity. Secondly, an investment of $2 million that creates at least 100 direct jobs for Tanzanians in sectors other than hotels. And third, investments located in small islands as recognized under the relevant provision of the Act number 10 of 2023. These incentives are designed not only to attract capital, but to ensure that investments in Pemba are inclusive and are aligned with our sustainable development goals. Ladies and gentlemen, this summit is more than a forum of dialogue. It is a call to action. At the heart of Zanzibar's vision of a prosperous future lies the promotion of investment, an essential cornerstone of our development agenda. To our international partners, Zanzibar offers a gateway to a market of over 300 million consumers, supported by reliable logistics, modern port facilities, and a stable policy environment. To our local entrepreneurs, your innovation and enterprise are the heartbeat of Pemba's future and critical drivers of our growth. And to our development partners, your support can catalyze inclusive, sustainable, and resilient growth that benefits all. And most importantly, to the people of Pemba, this is your moment. A moment to see your island flourish through responsible investment. Investments that uplift communities, preserve our cultural identity, and safeguard the natural treasures that make Pemba truly unique. Ladies and gentlemen, as we embark on this shared journey, I encourage each of you to seize this opportunity, forge partnership, and envision a future where Pemba emerges as a shining example of sustainable development and shared prosperity. Remember, promoting investment is not merely a strategy. It is a cornerstone of Zanzibar's vision to build a resilient, diversified economy that benefits every citizen. Together, let us continue to work hand in hand, turning our shared aspirations into reality for the betterment of Pemba and its people. Ladies and gentlemen, in closing, I invite all of you to engage actively and commit wholeheartedly to unlocking Pemba's full potential. Let us seize this moment to envision a brighter, more prosperous future for Pemba for generations to come. May this summit serve as a spark that ignites new ideas, partnerships, and transformative growth. I'm pleased to inform you that this summit will include a special day dedicated to excursions, providing an opportunity to explore the natural beauty and diverse opportunities that Pemba has to offer. I encourage you all to take part and discover the treasures of this remarkable island. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to announce that this summit will from now on be held annually, with the next edition scheduled to take place in Unguja. With these remarks, I now declare the Zanzibar Investment Summit 2025 officially open. I thank you all for your attention.
Your Excellency, may we request you remain on stage? May I please request we put our hands together once again for His Excellency the President. And we are going to take chairs to the main stage for official photographs. May I please request that we take our seats, and I'll be calling the groups. Namba tuketi, nitaita makundi mbalimbali. Mheshimiwa Rais amekaa ndani ya mule yale ambayo tumeyazindua, tumeyashuhudia yakitiliwa saini, makubaliano mbalimbali ya ushirika, ya kufanya kazi pamoja, ya kuendeleza maeneo mbalimbali ya uwekezaji. May I please request the high table to join His Excellency? Everyone seated on the couches. And let's listen carefully to the various groups that I'll be calling. When I call you, please enter right towards the speaking podium, proceed behind the chairs, and exit right. Enter right, exit right. Members of the Diplomatic Corps, we have the honor of welcoming you as representatives of the international community and foreign investors to step up for the first photo. Mr. Vedastus, please join us. Your Excellencies, Ambassadors, may we please request that you don't step up with your bags. Please leave your bags behind. And please flip your badge or take it off. All the signatories today, may I please request you to line up next to me?
Channel 10 Plus.